Or there are advertisers on Twitter that Linda Yaccarino will come and say, you got to stop, man. Or, I can't get these ads because of some of the things you tweet.
Seem to be replacing Larry and Sergey as the people out here who everyone's talking about.
Why these people are so obsessed with what they're doing. And if you study their stories, you will see that they had a hard time being part of the human family. They had a hard time socializing. They had a hard time understanding and reading human emotions, social cues, shy, oftentimes difficulties to communicate and just deal with what it means to be a human. They seem to hate emotions, which is what makes us human, by the way. Our feelings, our emotions, our intuition, all the inexplicable sensations that we have, because they supersede the mind's activity, they supersede the brain's activity, they supersede biological activity. It is actually, if you really, really boil it down, it seems to be our own divinity. And they hate that part. The more you dig, the more you find out that they're usually part of families that have been in powerful positions for a very long time, that have been movers and shakers within society, that are deeply connected to the organizations and long bloodlines. And then when you study how these families operate, it's unbelievable for a relatively healthy human spirit to conceive, but they traumatize their own children on purpose. They produce a traumatizing childhood in order to mold the child into a certain thing that they need it to be. I mean, this is how perverted this really is. There is no healthy, wholesome human that I've ever met that is simply, that is healed from past traumas and that has a natural connection to life, to creation, that is advocating for transhumanism and an AI-centric world. I haven't met that person yet. There must be something significantly missing in a human being, or significantly hurt or traumatized, in order for them to want that so badly. From a traumatized standpoint, I can understand that, because you will be able to remove any and all unwanted and undesirable human behavior. The only hope lies, as always, in the individual, in our own healing, understanding that we were so susceptible to this technological wet dream because of our own inadequacies, because of our own pain, our own hurt. If we, rather than use technology for assistance, if we lean on it, if it becomes a crutch and later it becomes irreplaceable for us, we do it because we're hurt. We do it because something is fundamentally wrong in our spirit, in our psyche. And that's not pointing fingers, because in this violent civilization that we're in, everybody gets traumatized. The levels are different, the severity is different, but everybody gets traumatized. Okay, so that's a fact. So let's move on. What's the solution? Healing.